वेलकम टू ए न्यू वीडियो गाइस। थंबनेल से तो आपको पता ही चल गया होगा कि ये वीडियो इज़ अबाउट द इलेक्शंस विच हैपेंड इन इंडिया, जहाँ पे केरला में, असम में, तमिलनाडु एंड वेस्ट बंगाल में। सो जो पार्टियाँ जीती है सभी को भाई साहब कंग्रेचुलेशंस। होप आप लोग अपना काम अच्छे से करें। सो इस वीडियो में वी वर हैविंग अ डिस्कशन एंड वी थॉट ऑफ सम आइडियाज विच वी वुड लाइक टू शेयर।
Okay. So it's like, what if we keep democracy but removes election completely? So that there will be no rallies, no vote buying, no manipulation at all.
एंड नो इलेक्शन कमीशन का रोल ही नहीं है।
Okay, so do you think it is fair enough or do you think it is really dangerous? What do you think about it?
It has benefits also, or it do have some cons also.
Okay, so what I was thinking is, what we were thinking is, like we will have a kind of a rotational system. Okay.
Yeah.
Rotational system, like every party will come into power for 2 years.
That's correct.
And there will be a panel with educationalist, economist, or maybe high qualified people,
Maybe the judges, yeah.
But they don't belong to any parties.
Yeah. They should not have any criminal background.
Also. Okay, like a proper things, they should be elected like a panel.
To
now,
review.
Yes. So now coming up to this panel, it should be like, of course they are human beings. They have a favoritism towards a person or a party. But this doesn't work here, okay? This panel also will have a voting system amongst them. That is a different thing. So this panel will be the people who review the people who are in the power.
They will review the performance of the
each
government
party. Yes.
who will rule for 2 years. So this is what we are suggesting कि ये elections में जो पैसा खर्च होता है, advertisement में जो फालतू का पैसा खर्च होता है, वोटें खरीदी जाती है, MPs को खरीदा जाता है, ये सारी चीजें खत्म हो जाएंगी.
Yes.
Each party will get 2 years term.
Okay.
आप गवर्नमेंट में आओ, रूल करो, do your good work. If you're doing good work, you will continue. If you doesn't do your work properly, these panels will review and एक डिले हो जाएगा कि भाई अगली बार वो रोटेशन में आपको डिले हो जाएगा.
Yeah. So it's like when you come into a power, of course, since our country is a democratic country, we human people, all public have the rights, right, to choose. So it should be like, there should be a system, like a feedback system, like a survey system. So there should be there should be a group where they need to hire people. They will be the people who does all these kind of background thing. There should be a feedback system. Every 6 months, whoever is in the ruling party, people have the rights to give a feedback.
And that feedback should be accessible to all the people.
Yeah.
कि अगर आप वेबसाइट खोलो तो you should know कि which all complaints are coming from each part of the country and what solutions are being taken by the government.
Okay, so once you collect all the kind of survey, you know what is good is happening, what bad is happening.
Yeah.
What are the promises that each party have given? Are they following all these parties? So we
are
will
they
know,
doing those promises? Are they completing their promises?
So we will get to know all these kind of information through survey.
Yeah.
Now at the same time, there should be a complaint box, like a complaint box. There should be a complaint complain, what I can be say, like in an online way, or sending letters. They should have a system.
But then sending letters, how do we know that our letters have been,
Sending?
No. They have
Genuinity or not?
Yeah, they have read it. What actions they have taken. Even our letters have reached them or
fine.
not.
So for example, you know that nowadays all kind of fake and cheating things can happen, right? So a person, if they are sending a complaint to someone with their Aadhaar card, with the photo, they need to send this complaint one. Now, we have a separate department like a postal service. We have. So they will collect all the things. And since it is a different group of people handling, which is away from politics, of course, their information, everything will be registered up to date.
Okay.
I'm getting information today from this area. I received a complaint. It is like view for public. It is not like hidden under anything. Public are the common people. They should know everything. If they receive a complaint, public should know. So it's an open system. It's not a hidden system. It's like an open system. Okay. So based on that, every 6 months or every 1 year, they will do a review.
Okay.
We will come to know, okay, this party have not done good things. So they cannot come to that power again, even if the rotational system, when they want to come to power, it will delay.
Okay.
Okay?
So, what exactly we mean, there are so many political parties in each state, whether in state or central also. So, these political parties, since they fight with each other, this will remove all these fights and everything. मतलब इन political parties को public chance दे रही है every 2 years आप काम करो.
Yeah.
2 साल के बाद फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर कांग्रेस ने काम करा, अच्छा भी काम करा हो, it will be considered. But next 2 years, people will see what other party.
Okay, now for this there is a problem, like I can say. Okay, imagine that every time I'm coming for 2 years into power, he is coming into 2 years into power. So we know that our turn will come. So there is no motivation happening there.
No, that's why there is a panel who is sitting out there, जो इनकी performance को judge करेगी.
And it will delay. If the performance is bad, it will delay. So that can be
Yeah.
one thing that we can benefit from it. Okay. So, like road and transport, what are the benefits? Look at that accident rate. Look at the road condition. Check everything. Are they following rules? So there is a department for, these things. So when you have a specific department for every single thing, don't you think so many people will get jobs in our country?
Yeah, benefits.
If you have a CCTV camera in India, there should be a group of people who have a look, monitor the CCTV throughout.
Yeah, you can give jobs 24/7 people will
So
get
don't
jobs.
you think we will, in our country, there will be a job issue will be there?
No, it will be less, yeah.
So it's
people
like
will not leave the country also.
So
yeah.
it's like, so many things you can create jobs by creating a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of a idea which we felt like, create this kind of a situation. We can improve job, improve
and
safety.
One thing which I would like to add, there should be a criteria for these politicians also. We have heard so many, from so many people, कि like IAS officer को अगर एक IAS officer बनना है, तो how much hard work that person has to do, how many exams they need to clear. Such system should be there in the political party. क्योंकि आज के टाइम पे कोई भी मतलब पॉलिटिक्स ज्वाइन कर लेता है, whether he is educated one or whether he is not an educated one. So ये जो सिस्टम है यहाँ करेक्शन की बहुत ज़रूरत है.
Yeah, right, true.
See, why we came up with this topic also is, आज के टाइम पे there are so many news which comes out. अभी जैसे इलेक्शंस फेयर हो रहे हैं नहीं हो रहे हैं, ये एक हॉट टॉपिक है. एंड एज अ सिटीजन हमें नहीं पता है कि इज इट रियली फेयर हो रहे हैं या फिर अनफेयर भी हो रहे हैं.
Okay, I can give you one example. Okay.
Okay.
Now there was some election. I don't remember which place it is. A woman was standing for that. What is that called? A woman was standing for election.
Okay.
Of course, her family members would have given vote for her, right?
Yeah.
But when the result came, she didn't even get one single vote.
One single vote.
So that means her family vote also, where did it go? We don't know, right?
So secondly, since election commission जो है, हमने इतने न्यूज़ में we heard or even through the independent journalists, so many names were being deleted. Okay, so all these things when you consider, कहीं ना कहीं मतलब 75 years हो चुके हैं since we got independence है, more than 75 years. But आज भी वही मतलब political rallies, same एक पार्टी आती है दूसरी पार्टी आती है. बट इंडिया जो है डेवलप हो रहा है, जितना होना चाहिए नहीं हो रहा है, जितनी जॉब्स आनी चाहिए वो नहीं आ रही है, क्राइम रेट कम हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है. और हो क्या रहा है, पीपल आर फाइटिंग विद ईच अदर just because one person supports one political party, the other one supports another political party. And rather than this, if they should not be a supporter of a political party, they should be a supporter of India, should be, ask questions to the government is what I feel. So, I mean, I don't know how our ideas are right or wrong, because sometimes when we also think a rotation policy, does this will work or not?
It's like it will help in public transparency.
Yeah,
Like what I'm saying is, whatever kind of things happen, there will be a, since there are party people, of course, you know, so many things happens, and this election result is something which I have seen hundreds of reels that they are betting with each other that if you win, I will shave my head. If you win, I will shave my head. My bike I bought in 2018, and if I win, you will give your bullet. If you win, I will take your bullet. So this is like a betting system among people. It is happening. Even I saw in UAE also some people were doing the same kind of a thing. So it's like, you know, it's fun. I mean, like I can see it's fun. For me, making my head bald is not a fun, by the way. Okay, we may
that
be
is
in
craziness.
favor.
That's what it is called as in a pagalpanti.
Yeah.
Because again, as I said, you should not be supporter of a political party or a government. You should be supporter of yourself.
Yeah, right.
Ask yourself, by supporting these political parties, what benefits do you get or do I get?
So it's like we wanted to have a public transparency so that we all know what exactly is happening. And a party who comes into power should be genuine again.
Should be questioned.
Yes, okay.
Whichever party comes should be questioned.
Okay, so this is all the thing that we were thinking.
We wanted to share.
What do you think about having a rotational system or a different kind of election system where transparency, development?
I mean, India should adopt a new system, to be honest. Why not? Give a try. क्योंकि ये सेम थिंग एवरी 5 years के बाद इलेक्शंस होता है, एक पार्टी जीतती है, जो उसके सपोर्टर्स होते हैं वो बहुत खुशियां मना रहे होते हैं, वो सोचते हैं कि बहुत कुछ होगा, बट वो ये सोचते हैं कि वो जो पार्टी दूसरे स्टेट में रूल कर रही है उस स्टेट में कुछ बेटरमेंट हुआ है, वहाँ के लोगों की जिंदगी बेटर हुई है या नहीं हुई है, उससे उन लोगों को फर्क इसलिए नहीं पड़ता है बिकॉज दोज पीपल, आई डोंट नो, दे आर लाइक ब्लाइंड पीपल. Maybe they are, getting money from those political parties to celebrate. But in between there are few, people, maybe पढ़े लिखे लोग भी हैं, उनको भी नहीं समझ में आता. They are like brainwashed.
And how much money is being spent behind this voting election and all. So do something
that
good
money
with that.
Belongs to the taxpayers.
Yeah. So do something which really benefits. Of course, election.
So again, we don't know how good our ideas are. We were like having a normal discussion, and we came up like this idea कि ये हमेशा ही मतलब सेम ऐसे इलेक्शंस होते हैं हर 5 साल में, और एक पार्टी दूसरे पार्टी से लड़ती रहती है. इससे बढ़िया तो ये होना चाहिए, हर पार्टी को चांस दो भाई. 5 years बहुत लॉन्ग टर्म होता है. 5 years का दोगे तो फिर कुछ नहीं होगा. गिव देम 2 years. 2 years में अच्छा काम कर रहे हो, अगली पार्टी करेगी, अगली पार्टी अच्छा काम करेगी, तो फिर उसके बाद तीसरी पार्टी जो है उसको भी चांस दो. इससे एटलीस्ट जो है ना, उनके बीच में भी एक कंपटीशन रहेगा.
No, but still you will be thinking like 2 years. What are the big changes that you can make?
There is a फिर एक पैनल है ना जो मतलब
they will review
करेगी, जो गिव यू रेटिंग ऑल्सो. तो उससे आपको पता चल रहा है कि अच्छा भाई रेटिंग कम हुई है, तो यू नीड टू डू हार्ड वर्क. तो दैट्स ऑल. ये वीडियो बनाने का मकसद यही था. आई होप आप लोगों को हमारे आइडियाज पसंद आए हो. कमेंट करो आप लोग क्या सोचते हो इस बारे में, इलेक्शंस के बारे में क्या सोचते हो.
कमेंट करो
और बताओ,
लाइक करो, शेयर करो,
वीडियो को या शेयर भी करो.
थैंक
यू फॉर वाचिंग. टेक केयर.
So what we are trying to say is, do a change what we are doing from the time of independence. Don't, rather than continuing the same thing, think about a variety of stuff which is benefiting people and which is benefiting country. This is just our opinion, just what we thought about after seeing today's news and how they were talking about today, LDF, UDF, BJP, vote the 100 and vote, they are ahead of it and all those stuff. I just thought that
is media. We can't change media. Yeah.
So by thinking of it, we just thought that, okay, let's think about something where India become a very good developed country.
Yeah, and for that people have to take initiative.
Okay.
People,
That's what we were thinking. So if you like the video,
do share, write your opinion in the comment section, Uh, be nice while writing. I have seen so many people using bad words. I don't know for what reason, what they get using bad words. You can share your opinion. It's not like, you may agree to us or I may agree to you. Everyone have their opinion. That's how a debate can be healthy.
So watch, like, subscribe.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
Bye bye.